Salutations, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Let's Play Mass Effect 2, where we are about to commence with the Arrival DLC. Last time was just a couple of post-suicide mission conversations with the crew, getting their thoughts on everything, but this time we're going to go and do the Arrival missions. But first, we're gonna feed our fish. I mean, we don't need to since we have Kelly back now and that's her job, but I like feeding the fish when I remember. It's just how I do things, yeah? So, we actually picked up a mission for this called Arrival when I installed the DLC in my game. Because I literally bought it for just now, since I've been holding off on that for a while, because this is one of those little pet peeves I have with the way the Arrival DLC works, is that thematically and narratively, it makes a lot more sense for the DLC to be received and then immediately done. It also makes a lot more sense for you to do it as an epilogue after the main campaign is finished. Unfortunately, it will trigger basically right after Horizon if you have it installed, which is annoying. That's one of the reasons why I like how DLC functions in terms of when it happens in the plot better in Mass Effect 3, because it's sort of sprinkled throughout at logical points, rather than just you are forced to trigger it at a certain point in time, because the Mass Effect 3 ones, you can trigger it whenever you want, it just becomes available at certain times. But anyways, to get this rolling, we've got to press a button on our terminal. First time pressing a button didn't try and destroy the universe for us, I'm sure. Admiral Hackett wants a word. Nice. Been a while since he's asked us to do a job for him.
Thank you for your time. I'll keep this brief. We have a deep cover operative out in Batarian space. Name's Dr. Amanda Kenson. Dr. Kenson recently reported that she found evidence of an imminent Reaper invasion.
So why call me?
Just this morning I received word that the Batarians arrested her. They're holding her in a secret prison outpost on terrorism charges. I need you to infiltrate the prison and get her out of there. As a favor to me, I'm asking you to go in alone.
What's Dr. Kenson actually doing out there?
She's a deep cover operative, Shepard. We talk only when we have to. I'd heard she was investigating a rumor of a Reaper artifact in the system. Her last report said she'd found it.
Reaper artifact. Oh, that's not good. For all we know, the good doctor's indoctrinated already. Or the Batarians are. Or both. This could be a trap.
What else can you tell me about the operative?
Amanda's a top scientist and Alliance agent working in Batarian space. It's a deadly assignment, and she's one of the few up to the challenge. She and I go back pretty far, Commander. I won't let her run away in a Batarian torture camp.
So this is a little bit personal then. That's interesting.
I thought the Alliance denies the Reaper threat. That must be some proof she found.
Kenson's team found an artifact out in Batarian space. She believes it's a Reaper device, proof that the Reapers are indeed planning to invade. I've known her a long time. If she says she has proof, it's worth checking out.
I have a hell of a squad with me. I'm sure they'd help out.
Kenson is my friend. If the Batarians see a squad of armed soldiers, they'll kill her. This is serious, Commander. Go in with discretion, or don't go at all.
I was thinking something more along the lines of a thief and an assassin, but alright. Seriously, this seems like the sort of thing that we could send Kasumi in on our behalf and she would probably have Kenton out in the space of about 5 minutes. As honestly, getting in somewhere without being seen and getting out without being seen seems like it would be perfectly up there in Kasumi's MO. But apparently Hackett doesn't want us using the obviously qualified thief or assassin on our team to pull this off. Oh well, we play with the hand we're dealt, I guess. And won't this piss off the Batarians a bit?
The Batarians won't take kindly to the Alliance breaking into a secret prison.
This is not an Alliance operation. It's one person going in alone to save a friend. If it were an official mission, of course the Batarians would be upset. You keep this quiet, Shepard, and there's nothing to worry about.
Yeah, quiet's not really my style. Lots of gunfire and explosions tends to result when it's me, but... Alright, Admiral. You asked for help, and you've been on my side with the whole Reaper thing so far, so I can at least return the favor. I'll save your friend.
I'll make this a priority.
The prison is hidden underground at a Batarian outpost in Aratat. I'll upload the coordinates now. Once she's secure, confirm her discovery. We'll debrief you when you're back.
Got it.
Hackett out.
Alright. Well, we've got our mission. A Hawk system. Aratat. So, down here, then. And no email or anything. So I guess it's time for us to get going. We have a solo mission. And I can't just head back through the Omega-4 relay for the lulz, apparently. Pity, that would be kind of funny. And it's all the way over here. Rescue Dr. Kenson. That's basically on the edge of the known galaxy. So, in we go. Mount Everest inside an ocean. Apparently. Nice description. 90,000 free individuals, 215,000 other. And by other, they of course mean slaves. Quite the disparity there. And that's putting it lightly. Yeah. And I'm going to switch us off the cane now and over to the collector particle beam. Everything else is good. Let's go. Apparently a squad of heavily armed soldiers isn't suspicious. Is suspicious rather, but one isn't. Huh. Not sure how that works exactly. But yeah, this is the interesting quirk that you'll find with the Arrival DLC. You see, it's a solo mission. Shepard goes it alone.
Terrians must send their prisoners down here to die. I have to find Dr. Kenson now.
Yeah. That is the quirk of the Arrival DLC. You have to go it alone. No squad backup. Or anything. That's how we get over, I guess. Yeah, no squad backup or anything. You have to do the entire thing by yourself. Which can be tricky, since you play the entire game with a squad and are used to having them around to cover your ass. So, definitely a little bit complicated in that regard.
This place is run down. Even for a prison.
Get your hands off me.
Okay. Cut that power. I have no idea why, seeing as I'm not going to be going that way, but that'll be a dock over there. Okay. If I shoot that... Yeah. Not exactly what I'd call subtle, but... it gets the job done. Is there another gas valve around here somewhere? I bloody well hope so. Yeah, that did the trick. Cover for a second. Personal locker. Yeah, good luck with that, matey. Good luck with that.
Interesting.
Heavy weapon ammo, sure. Yeah, and I need to get those lasers off to get through there. Is the thing we got going on right now. Because if I walk through, I just know that it's gonna set off all kinds of alarms. It will just not work out. That's just how it would go. Alarm hell, as I like to put it. Can't just drop down in there. Probably let me bypass some stuff, but would be too easy. Nothing I can shoot and blow up there, sadly. Okay, here we are.
What difference does it make? We caught him.
An asteroid into a mass relay. So, is that why Kenson's being held on terrorism charges? Wait, didn't Balak try to do something similar in the first game? Well, not quite similar.
Interrogating a human's a waste of time.
But, well, how do I put this? What Balak was trying to do was slam an asteroid into a planet, so that's different. Turn some power off. No, we should probably not just walk straight past the guards there. And if we're trying to do this subtly, like Hackett suggested, then getting into a shooting match with guards, just because they happen to be Batarians, is probably not the smartest move. Even if Shepard does really, really hate Batarians. And she very much does. This is a thing that I have expressed a few times throughout this series. And even if we did save that one Batarian back on Omega.
We have to make this one an example to the others. We can't respond kindly to terrorists.
Yeah, sounds like we gotta hurry. Before they start something drastic or whatever.
There's a shuttle incoming. Clear the hangar bay. There's an artifact on that asteroid belt.
Crane.
More vivid with flags all over.
What's this about? No, wrong one.
Access is restricted. Enter authorization code.
Wait. Hell? Am I even doing this right? I don't remember. It's been forever since I did the Arrival DLC last. I only ever played it the one time, so I really don't remember anything about this. So I'm afraid to say. Open the locker and so that lock it.
We picked up a message to the Alliance coming from somewhere in the asteroid belt. We listened to the feed until we discovered an operation run by a human named Kenson, smuggling engine parts and guidance systems into the system from Omega. We intercepted Kenson's vessel and took her and her people into custody. Interrogation has produced nothing but frenzied rambling so far.
Okay, cut that power.
This one's apparently the mastermind. If she doesn't talk, kill her.
Yeah, we're really on the clock now. Vegetarian torture devices for the win.
Who are you?
So, why don't you enjoy a nap, my guard friend?
I'm Commander Shepard. I'm here to get you out.
Commander Shepard? I'd heard you were alive. Hackett must have received my message.
Something like that, yeah.
We're not safe here. Can you walk?
I'm fine. Just give me a moment.
We have to go. Now.
If we can find a console, I can hack security. Make us an escape path.
I guess her cell must have had some more sophisticated
Then we'll
alarms
find
on
one.
it.
Go.
Because I definitely made it here without being spotted. So we going that way, and I'm busting out the SMG.
This is a cell block. There should be a security console here somewhere.
Fucking Terrians. And even their flashbangs can knock out my shields. Spectacular. Okay. Time for us to take on the Batarian version of mall security guards. Hopefully, this doesn't go too badly. It would be a bit embarrassing to lose to the mall security guards, after all.
My shields are down.
And yes, I am persisting that Batarian, with my notion Batarians in here are pretty much just mall security guards. I don't care how not true it is, I'm still going with it. Because it sounds amusing to me. There we go. And there's our console. Oh yeah.
They know we're here. Keep them off me while I hack us a way out.
Suppress the teams to cell block now.
And we're now even without Kenny Winnie's help. Great. That was a fast death. Definitely one of the harder missions in this game, given the fact that you're doing it solo. Definitely.
They know we're here. Keep them off me while I hack us a way out.
Suppress the teams to cell block now.
Okay. One down. Come on.
We need to close the door we came in through. Keep them out.
Okay.
Coming through that door in the back. Lock it down.
Okay. I see. Where are they coming from?
We need to close the door we came in through. Keep them out.
Okay. Back there then. Gotcha. So, I get it. It's kind of like that mission we had with Garrus where we had to close the shutters, or they'd keep coming infinitely. Makes sense?
They know we're here. Keep them off me while I hack us a way out.
Suppress the teams to cell block. Now.
Alright.
They know we're here. Keep them off me while I hack us a way out.
Let's get started then. Let's get started. Come on. Where are you at? Okay, can you not kill me? I would like to destroy you. You can see now why this can be so hard, because you're used to having two other people there to cover your ass, yet all of a sudden it's literally just you, so
Keep them off me while I hack us a way out.
makes things a little difficult, to put it lightly. Okay, come on, baby. Burn.
We need to close the door we came in through. Keep them out. They're coming through that door in the back. Lock it down.
Okay.
Shield has failed. They're coming up from below.
Okay. Other side, she said. Gotcha. Unfortunately, Kenson took quite a few shots. That, so... this is gonna be tricky. Get these guys dealt with before I do anything about the ones at the back, sadly.
Unlocking all doors to the hangar. Still need more time.
Okay. Okay, I should have just stayed back. That was idiotic of me. Really was.
They know we're here. Keep them off me while I hack us a way out.
The person needs to self-walk now.
Okie dokie. They came in behind my ass. Great.
They know we're here. Keep them off me while I hack us a way out.
And the fact that I'm playing Vanguard is probably making this even more of a challenge, because if I was an engineer, then we would have that little drone who could distract them for us. That is unfortunately not a thing we get as a Vanguard. So I have to deal with a more difficult version of being a Vanguard.
We need to close the door we came in through. Keep them out. They're coming through that door in the back. Lock it down. They're coming up from below.
Okay, yes ma'am. Okay. Kenton took a few hits. Not great, but he can deal. Can deal. Come on, girl. That's another you down. Your elite guards ain't so elite after all, it would seem.
Unlocking all doors to the hangar. Still need more time.
Fuck.
Bringing down their orbital tracking network. Watch the other side. More enemies on the elevators.
Okay, yeah, that's what they were doing for. Elevators.
I need cover.
Still, it's not a lot of them. Even if they're bringing in a few on the elevators, which... Kenton, can't you just turn off their elevators?
Almost done.
Seriously, lady. Just turn off their damn elevators already. It can't be that hard, surely. to just turn the elevators off. Well, on the plus side, I have the matter, meaning they are boned. That's basically what it means anyways.
Let's move.
Okay, Kenson. Guess I took a wrong turn. Oh well.
Get to the hangar. Do not let them escape.
Afraid I'm going to have to disagree with
The
that.
hangar doors are hard locked. We'll have to get those open the old-fashioned way.
Leave that to me.
They're here.
We have Kenson's help for a little bit. Nice. Nice. Now what? Ah, that's what you meant by get them all the old-fashioned way, eh? Oh, cock. Come on, then. Doesn't look like I'd be able to get enough of an angle to shoot that thing, sadly. Shepard, please don't die. I would appreciate you not dying. Not dying is of the good. In fact, fuck it, we're getting out the Matic. Actually, no, we aren't getting out the Matic. Not against the underlings, anyway. That weapon is to be saved for the important people, after all. Come on. Poke your heads out so I can kill them. And that should do it. Doors are open, and let's GTFO before they try anything else. Come on. Burn, bitch, burn. Satisfying as always. Lots of dead Batarians.
Engaging autopilot. We should be well
After all, we built our career on dead Batarians,
Do you think they'll come after you?
along with dead Geth, so
Batarians don't take kindly
Yeah.
to humans who plan to destroy their mass relays.
So the charges against you are true.
Well, to be fair, that's about half the story. My people and I were here investigating rumors of Reaper technology out in the fringes of this system.
I guess you found something.
We found proof that the Reapers will be arriving in this system. When they get here, they'll use its mass relay to travel throughout the galaxy. We call it the Alpha Relay. From here, the Reapers can invade anywhere in the galaxy.
So you decided to destroy it.
yeah.
Exactly. Doing that would stop the Reaper's invasion. Even at FTL speed,
On a
it'd be
theoretical
months or years before they got
level,
to the next
it makes
relay. We
sense.
came up with what we just called
Even if
the
there is a
Project,
moral
a
conundrum
plan to
of
launch a
probably
nearby
the
asteroid into
number
the
of
relay and
innocent
destroy it
people who would
before
be
the Reapers could
killed
arrive.
if you did
Of
that.
course, the resulting explosion would probably wipe out the system.
Even under those circumstances, you can understand why they choose this route, since it would slow the Reapers down just enough to maybe give us some time to convince the rest of the galaxy and give them a fighting chance. Not much of a chance, but some a chance.
How did you plan to launch an asteroid into a mass relay?
Moving an asteroid just requires thrust and guidance, which are readily available in Omega's salvage yards. Get the right amount of power and a good VI to drive it, and you can pretty much just point and shoot.
I've always heard that mass relays are indestructible.
I've heard that too. But I think it's more that nobody's willing to find out what happens when one is destroyed. And, well, we plan to slam a small planet into the thing at very high speed. By our calculations, that's more than enough.
I suppose that would be enough mass if it's moving at the right speed to pull it off. Because the only time we heard about anything colliding with a mass relay, that was Benezia telling us about one being moved by a supernova in the past, which is more of a hearsay type thing, since she wasn't exactly around when that happened. That we know for certain, because it was like a couple million years before or something. So it's different, but yeah, a planet-sized asteroid, I could see that working.
Is the project still operational?
I imagine it is. We were one button press away from launch when the Batarians arrested me.
Why do you think destroying the mass relay would destroy the entire system?
Mass relays are the most powerful Mass Effect engines in the known galaxy. The energy released from a relay's destruction would probably resemble a supernova. This is a remote system, but just over 300,000 Batarians live on the colony where they held us. The explosion would undoubtedly kill them all.
Damn, that is quite the toll for something like this. How'd you get caught, anyways?
How were you caught?
We've been smuggling starship parts from Omega. Thrusters, guidance, and aftermarket ESO core. The Batarians thought that looked suspicious. A few days ago, I took a few of the men on a scouting trip, and the Batarians pounced on us. They never found our actual base.
Okay, well, I'm gonna need to see your proof before I can back you on this.
I still don't see how you learned about this supposed invasion.
The evidence came from what we call Object Rho, a Reaper artifact we discovered among the asteroids near the relay itself. When we get back to Arcturus Station, I'll explain everything and provide copies of all our notes on the artifact.
What's a Reaper artifact doing in an asteroid?
We don't know, or even what its purpose is. Some things are just too old or large to comprehend. Even a Reaper thousands of years dead contains power. Their artifacts are worthy of study, regardless of their purpose.
Yeah, see, this is sounding more and more likely that she and her whole team have probably been indoctrinated. Given the fact they have been studying Reaper artifacts for, what was it, like 6 months? Yeah.
How exactly
I am
does a
very
Reaper artifact
suspicious.
give you proof of an impending invasion?
It showed me visions of the Reaper's arrival. Much like your Prothean beacon, I imagine. The Reapers are coming, Commander. That much I know for certain.
If you're working near a Reaper artifact, how have you avoided indoctrination?
I don't think they have, Shepard.
We know
I
what
don't
we're dealing
think
with.
they have.
You're not speaking to a child, Shepard. I saw what Sovereign did at the Citadel. Trust me, I know what's at stake.
Yeah, I think you're just an Hated sleeper agent, waiting to betray me at the right opportunity. Calling it now.
The stakes are too high. If you were willing to destroy a whole system over this, I want to see your proof.
I guess I can't argue with that. Give me a moment. Kenson to Project Base.
Good to hear your voice, Doctor. You coming home?
Affirmative. And I've got Commander Shepard with me.
Shepard? Really?
Tidy up the lab. The commander needs to confirm the artifact.
Right. I'll get everything set up for your arrival. Project Base out.
All set. Just sit back and relax. We'll be there in no time.
I wonder what she meant by tidy up the lab. The more this woman speaks, the more suspicious I am of the things she says and of her motives in general. She is very suspicion-worthy, if you ask me.
Here we are. Welcome to Project Base.
What's this?
That's our countdown to arrival. When that gets to 0, the Reapers will have come. Just over 2 days and counting. Puts things in perspective, doesn't it?
How do you know that's an accurate countdown?
It is. The artifact has been giving off pulses at definite intervals since we found it. The intervals have been decreasing at a steady rate. The artifact is reacting to the Reaper's proximity. In just over 48 hours, the pulses will become constant, and the Reapers will be here.
And you're sure that's for the Reapers, not just the artifact's going to materialize a surprise chicken dinner for you or something?
You're saying the Reapers could be at Earth in 2 days?
Or at Paladin, or at Thessia,
Let's show you that proof. That
or
directs the hangar.
at
The
Eden
artifact is
Prime,
central
or
hangar.
at any number of other planets. Way to be Earth-centric, Shepard. Jeez. Gonna grab some of the spare bits they have laying around their hangar first. And honestly, I think I'm gonna end this episode here. It'll probably end up being a little on the short side compared to my usual episode length, which is generally from about 50 minutes to an hour. But I do recall that this second mission, which I also know is the last one in Arrival, is a rather long one. And as a result of that, if I tried to fit this all into one episode, it would be over 2 hours long. And I'm not having that. So, join me next time when we will finish the Arrival DLC and conclude my playthrough of Mass Effect 2. So, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. So long for now, everybody.